This is Rob.
And this is Johnny.
And this is
The Rob and Johnny Show.
Here at Brevard Zoo, spring has really sprung. We have babies everywhere.
We're going to be going around all the different exhibits and showing you guys our babies up close and personal, telling you all kinds of beautiful things. You're just going to love it so much. These babies. Woo!
Over here we have Josie and Tootsie, the baby tapir. She's really cute and she looks kind of like a brown watermelon. Tapirs have that coloration to camouflage as young. They're an odd-toed ungulate, meaning they have an odd number of toes on their foot. And an ungulate is like a hoofed animal. So their closest relatives are rhinos and horses.
Go ahead.
The tapir lives in South America and Central America. Their biggest predator is a jaguar. Tapirs have two lines of defense. Their first one is their very thick neck skin. The second one is diving into the water. A lot of people think Rob here has thick skin, but his neck is nothing compared to a tapir. Tapirs can actually eat 75 pounds of plants in one night.
Whoa, that's a lot of salad, Johnny.
Forget salad. That's a lot of fiber, Rob.
Whoa.
You know what comes from fiber?
Poop.
We'd like to introduce a new segment called Poop Facts.
Poop fact!
Tapirs can poop 10 tons in 1 year.
10 tons. You know how much that is in a day? 50 pounds of poop. Poo! We're here at the capybara exhibit where we've got 3 new babies called pups.
They were born on March 17th, St. Patty's Day.
St. Patty's Day! That's my favorite day of the year. You see, capybaras are the largest rodent in the world.
Being rodents, capybaras have teeth that grow constantly throughout their life. We have to feed them crunchy things to keep their teeth from growing too large. Really, really crunchy things like Rob's jokes. We're coming to you from the aviary where we have some new baby Raja shell ducks.
So these guys were born on March 15th, really early in the morning. Some might say right at the quack of dawn.
They might say that. Some may say that. So Raja shell ducks are from Papua New Guinea, Australia, and Indonesia. They actually eat a lot of mollusks. They're a pretty cool little bird.
And now it's time for your Raja shell duck poop fact.
Poop fact.
Raja shell ducks, and all ducks really, can poop every 15 minutes.
That's a lot of poop, Rob.
That's almost 100 times a day, Johnny. It's a lot of poop.
Woo! We're up here on the giraffe platform where we have 2 new babies, a boy and a girl. The boy's name is Gage.
And the baby girl's name is Sherry Noelani.
When they're born, the mothers give birth standing up. So they have to fall about 6 feet down. And that fall helps them get their first breath.
They're actually also about 6 feet tall when they're born. Some people don't even reach 6 feet when they're adults.
That's unfortunate.
Giraffes are really cool. When they run, it looks really kind of slow motion-y.
They can actually get to about 35 miles an hour though, so they're really booking it.
And now it's time for your giraffe poop fact! Poop fact! So when giraffes poop, it's actually just like it's about the size of a Whopper or a malt ball.
I love malt balls.
They're so good.
We're over here at the jaguar exhibit where we have our new baby boy. His name is Sabin, and he was born January 26th. So jaguars actually have rosettes. That's their coloration, their pattern. It actually camouflages them as the sun comes through the canopy of the forest.
It's kind of like a broken spot, and then it has spots, and inside those spots are spots.
Wait, so a rosette is like a spot that's broken on a spot with a spot?
It's a kind of a spot in a spot that has spots on its spots.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
They're the 3rd largest cat in the world, just behind lions and tigers.
Yeah, and just like lions and tigers, they actually have the same parts to be able to roar. It's called a hyoid bone. Hyoid bone.
Hyoid bone.
So anyway, it's 2 pieces of bone attached by cartilage, and it basically it vibrates and it creates that big sound, and it sounds like a roar. Of course, jaguars, they kind of do more of a kind of like a grunt or a cause.
So we have some wild turkeys that roam the zoo, and every spring they have babies, and they look like these. They're just tiny little guys. They're pretty cute. The wild turkeys that roam the zoo are actually Osceola turkeys, which are only found in Florida. Yeah. Pretty neat species. But when they get big, the males actually grow a beard. Some males are really good at growing beards.
Some males.
So little known fact, actually Benjamin Franklin wanted to have the nation's bird be a turkey.
That would have made Thanksgiving a little awkward though, for sure.
It would have.
And now it's time for your wild turkey poop fact. Poop fact, poop fact.
You can tell where they've been roosting overnight by the piles of poop that they leave behind. Like we said earlier, they poop every 15 minutes. So that's a lot of poop. And overnight, those 15-minute poops add up and they kind of make a little hill.
Poop hill.
We'll meet you at Poop Hill.
Well, thanks for watching the Rob and Johnny Show. We hope the poop facts weren't too foul.